Apollo 13 was NASA's seventh manned spaceflight and was intended to be the third mission to land U.S. astronauts on the moon. The astronauts selected to go on the expedition were Ken Mattingly, Fred Haise, and Jim Lovell. Mattingly, however, was exposed to the German measles and had to be replaced by Jack Swigert. The mission was not successful in the end due to an oxygen tank blowing up, reducing oxygen and power supplied to the aircraft. The astronauts could not land on the moon and have enough power to return to Earth, so they had to retreat. The hardships and troubles faced in this incident are accurately pictured in Ron Howard's 1995 film Apollo 13. Here's the actual Apollo 13 launch versus the launch in the movie.
3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it has cleared the tower.
We have liftoff. Houston, we have cleared the tower in 30.
As you can see, the movie did a great job in depicting the launch. However, the movie did not always stay true to the actual events. Most of the discrepancies are due to the need for dramatic effect. One such example is when they discuss how to conserve power in the spacecraft. The movie gives us the impression that they improvise every action, but in reality, all of these plans were already thought of in advance.
We gotta turn everything off. Now. They're not gonna make it to re-entry.
What do you mean, everything?
With everything on, the LEM draws 60 amps. At that rate, in 16 hours, the batteries are dead, not 45. And so's the crew. We gotta get them down to 12 amps.
How many?
You can't run a vacuum cleaner on 12 amps, John. We gotta turn off. We have to turn off the radars, cabin heater, instrument displays, the guidance computer, the whole smack.
Whoa, guidance computer. What if they need to do another burn? Gene, they won't even know which way they're pointed.
The more time we talk down here, the more juice they waste up there. I've been looking at the data for the past hour.
That's the deal?
That's the deal.
Okay, John. The minute we finish the burn, we'll power down the LEM.
All right.
Additionally, the scientists had to create a new filter that the astronauts could make on the shuttle to fix the problem of increasing carbon dioxide buildup. The movie makes it look as if the scientists came up with this on the spot, but simulations have been done to deal with the situations like this in the past.
The deadly CO2 gas is literally poisoning the astronauts with every breath in and out.
Heads up, heads up.
And spokespeople will not comment further.
Go. Heads up, people. Look out now.
What's this?
That's what they gotta make.
Well, I hope you got the procedures for me.
Right here.
That's it?
The most famous quote in the movie, "Houston, we have a problem," is misquoted. It should be, "Houston, we've had a problem here." Although it is a minor detail, this and several other quotes from the movie differ slightly from the actual recordings. Additionally, in the movie, when the oxygen tanks blew up, the astronauts quickly reacted and tried to fix the problem, but the crew actually did not hear the explosion until almost 93 seconds later.
Hey, we've got a problem here.
What did you do? Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
Whoa. Hey. This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
All in all, Apollo 13 is a very historically accurate movie. It does take some liberties in over-dramatizing the events, but that is only natural for a movie. The general story is still the same, and the movie even uses some lines that the actual astronauts said. With that said, watching the movie is a great way to learn the actual events that took place and physically see how the astronauts and scientists reacted under intense pressure.